Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Okay. See what I'm saying? This is more like it, isn't it? Because what will start to happen, you have to build a base, and at some point you'll have to use your bottom hand, which is not like us. We like stroke playing, innit? But get yourself in this first, the key. There we are. That's good, buddy. Get used to reality, innit? Happy to face. It's like Instagram versus reality clip, innit? Nice. And don't forget you're rocking and leaning, so I can see that at some point you've woke up your back foot in there, in your stance. Good, and then straight into the leaning. Because you got to remember, you can't be batting with a dead leg at the back. Good, good. So the only reason why I said it, as soon as the ball went to leg peg, your back foot froze and you didn't give yourself enough room, so it's important to have both feet alive. Nice, really good, mate, really good. Good. See, even there, like you're having to wait and then all of a sudden you ended up reaching. But this is good that we've done the take the pace off day. Really good. Just wait on it, let it come to you. Because waiting could mean a number of things, but letting the ball come to you only means one thing, if you know what I mean. There can be misinterpretation in waiting, you know what I mean? How long do I wait? But letting the ball come to you means one thing, take the ball when it gets under your eye. See that? That's the poppiness, isn't it? That's the poppiness. But it's fine, because you get to see the popping. Like now, even out there, have a look. That's all it is. That's all it is. You'd rather it happen here because you feel good because it's half volleys. That was slightly back of the length, outside the line, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it's just done a weird tennis ball bounce, which you probably saw on the weekend. See that? It's doing it again. Is that okay? That sort of to... Yeah, I think so, isn't it? Because I might come down a bit and all, just have a quick at the end, get you to put a few in against me. Just for that's what I'm going to pick to train against. There, see, letting it come to you, So it's, remember we've got a bunch of settings. Attached to each and one of those settings is a mantra. You can't say all the mantras at the same time, because that's fragmentation. But the mantra, I would say at the top of the list right now is letting the ball come to you. Makes much more sense, doesn't it? Just playing in the short stride leaning, let it come to you. There, but still an overstride, but I think that might be your style for when you go through to shot, mate. There, see, that's why I don't want you overstriding, because if it does the extra bit of pop. So now, let it come to you, breathe, yeah? Just wait long, let it pitch is the key. That's what I do if I can't wait or the other one doesn't work, let it pitch. Yes, as soon as you let it pitch, you've got Ricky Ponting's A4 piece of paper on the floor, because that's what he says, he bats to a little deck, a little, work area where it pitches, but you've got to see where it pitches. Let it pitch, work from there. See that? You let it pitch, your head was down on the pitch. Yeah, that's all it is, the pitch has to be in the leaning point. Well left, see that? You're able to make decisions now. Yeah? Really good. Good again, very good. This is it. Yeah, it's a zen, isn't it? Because right now, it's a bit like what I was talking about earlier. I was chasing dopamine. We could be easily chasing dopamine from previous lessons because it feels good. Have ball coming on, batting it. Right now, you've got to earn your way in. Good, mate. Keep that going, buddy. Doesn't matter if you hit the camera again, we have time. Lovely. Just making sure you don't go too early into your back path because you walked across before it pitched. Good, good. I like that. Very good. See how time in the middle, isn't it? Reading that particular pace. Good, very good, mate. Nice, nice. See how your foot went first? You let it pitch, then your hands went. Because your feet do have to move slightly before it pitches, but your hands never move until it pitches. Beautiful. Stay in the shot, though, batting yoga now, yeah? Because otherwise, nice. See that? It did the pop and you wait, let it come to you. And so important to let it pitch. Good, mate. See that? Lovely. Tight. Batting yoga. Real good from you. Shot! Shot, boy. I reckon that takes you into double digits for one. Nice. Really good. Really good. Good, mate. Really good. I think you could have gone tight, tiny bit later to give yourself more room. Because you walked into your back path. Don't walk into your back path. Back path, as soon as you walk into it, starts messing with that timing feeling. And when the timing feeling gets messed with, it's that, whoa, what's going on? You know, we all love a bit of timing. Change the ball here. Nice, brilliant. Brilliant. See the way you let it pitch? And then your hands moved. Nice, nice, Ed. Brilliant, stay patient, brilliant, yeah? Because remember, it's about reading this bowler, because you've got the 4 towards the guy's second or third over and the red balls, wasn't it? So just same process, balls will come by themselves. Nice, see that? Another single there, and it easy. That's alright, I think instead of going square, and all it was, remember I said you're walking into your back path? Because as soon as you walk into your back path, you're playing round your pad instead of coming through your pad. So just now, that's all it was. All it was. So wait longer. Remember, wait longer. Let it pitch, even if you want to see, let it pitch, then move your feet, see what happens. Better. Because you know what may start to help for this point in the season? Remember you back down, Vivi? Yeah? I use my Vivi mode early in the season. Does that make sense? Because you've got to know when to use your, like, certain players. You go into Vivi mode, you got butler mode. Do you know what I mean? Belly mode. See that? You have time in it. It sort of gives you another level of bass. Different settings for different situations. As we're move those to you, Eddie, if you don't mind. The few at the front there are pissing me off. They should be pissing you off a little bit because they're getting your field of view. Just good, because you still got half a bucket, the orange ones. It's nice to have a clean area where you can look down and see only one ball in your field of view. Nice, nice. And then you've just got to figure out what point shall I lift, like, because all the way down might not work for full timing, but it's just a setting exploration that I want you to have a look at. See that? See the tap? It was tapped and then it was a later tap, wasn't it? So it's just doing it, configuring it to your liking. Next one. Good reset, good reset, good reset. First and foremost, have your base, the 4 will happen by itself. Good! See that? The tap, you fucking time the tap. You know when you time the tap, you know? I don't know, that felt like you timed the tap. Then you time that back. That's alright, that's alright.
Thinking about timing the tap.
Yeah, it's fine. It's my bad. It's my bad as well because I was so excited about how exciting a tap it was. At least we get each other like how beautiful a tap is, man. But let's get back on with our work. Still got at least 7, 8 here. 8 to finish. Nice, very nice. Now feel that. That's lovely. Good again, Ed. Good, Ed. Good, mate. Nice again. Good flow to that. Very good flow to that. Yep, I like that. Zen, zen. Yeah, keeping your area of work clear. Nice. Shot, boy. Shot. That's good. You pick the length. You pick the length. Just early, that's all. So remember letting it pitch, because that's what kept you in, got you into a nice zone. Letting it pitch, let it pitch. That's it, that's it. You've got to let it pitch, you've got to let it pitch. Yeah? It's so easy to get carried away with the feeling of a good timing, but you've got to use your processes, your methodology. See that, yeah? Because any ball could have your name written on it at any one point, even though the ball before you spanked the dude. But that was the ball before already. Okay, start back with the orange. What I want you to do now is literally, I think my suggestion to you will be using your feet and transferring weight to get runs. We're looking at 1s and 2s. Not 4s, 4s will come. But at the moment you were looking at base, so say first 5, 6, get a base, let the ball come to you, let the ball pitch, then looking to get some runs.
Okay.
Yeah? Just putting your hands through it a bit more, putting your body weight through it a bit more, but base first, orange balls. Good lead, good start, that's good. Solid, solid, and you held it. Shows that structure, because you're going to need your structure when you start scoring the run. There, that's good, mate, yeah? Good, mate, really good, really good. Good, very good, that's it. That's what I'm talking about, that progressing innings. Rather than trying to get runs, just progress your innings, really good. Waited, but you ended up in your back path because you've gone too early, didn't you? So remember, time all your setup with where I'm going with this, isn't it? Like that, yeah, you got to time your setup. Shot. That's well-timed setup, I'd say, because see the way it pitched, then you rose up with it. Does that make sense? See that? That's much better because that's done 2 things there. Up, up. So making sure you keep your back path clear as well. That was good. That was clear. Good, because then you don't have to play around your pad when it gets tight on your middle stump. Good footwork though. Remember it's shorter strides though. That look like more, it's shuffling rather than striding. Nice, nice, nice. But you're still reading the length while you're about to choose to move. We'll move on to the next one. Shot! Shot it. Good judgment of the half volley length. It's great. Remember, watch out for the dopamine spike. Shot again, shot again. What's good is your head was fully leaning, man. That was leaning mode, bro. Good, Ed, good. I think they're still overstriding. Remember, that shot can be done from just leaning. There, there. Back leg down, hold it. So remember, the more solid you are, the easier it is to progress the innings. If you move around, you lose stability from your anchors. Imagine a building without its foundations. There, see that connection felt better? Because you held your back foot down. Imagine trying to push your car with just one leg. It'd be shit, wouldn't it? See that? Yeah, you're right behind it, pushing through it. Weight transfer. Just a bit early, a bit of adrenaline still in the hands, that's all. That's why we're here. We figure out, why did I lose it in that corner? Because I throttled it too much. Oh, wait, it got stuck, sorry. Fantastic. Just a tiny bit early and reaching, that's all. I'll give you the feedback so you don't have to watch it right now. You got excited then, and then it did the slow jump on you, didn't it? Yeah, so it's fine, because you've got to learn to cut almost with buttery hands rather than fast hands. It's the cut down. You know, not like just a standard, you know, with a pace cut. It's a different cut with the bottom hand and down in it. Because there's nothing on it. Good, mate, solid. So, red ones. Good, mate. Still think you can get a little closer to it. Nice. Hold the shot. Good, Ed. Good. Still think you can hold that a bit longer. So that back foot comes out, you don't get the thud in there. If when your back foot stays down, I can hear the thud in the net. Shot, see that? Yeah? Even though there was a bit of a walk on it, but you still look more anchored within your footwork. Waited, read the length, and you let it come to you. That's how you're able to get over that ball. Brilliant. Oh, that's what, yeah, that's pretty close. And because you went across the line. But so now you know not to go too early. So again, what's happening is when you're, I think it's off the dopamines making you just go a bit too early, isn't it? You get a couple of good timers, and then all of a sudden you're walking before you need to. So remember, after the ones you hit well, steady yourself. Still, I think there's still a bit of dopamine still going through. It's fine, dude. It's better that we come here and understand our emotional intelligence, because we don't know when we get overexcited outside, because most of the time we live like systematically, we have relationships to maintain, you know, but here it only takes a minute to lose the plot, but you're out, isn't it? Live round. So for you now, what I'd say is tap down, but slowly tap down. Remember the slow tap down, that's it, because they grind it from there, because all it is, there's lots of tension in your hands. Nice. Yeah, that's fine, because you've calmed your hands. Now, you get your feet rocking again, because all that happened was you were a bit far away from the ball. So rocking, leaning, and laying it pitch. Rocking, leaning, laying it pitch. Better. See that? You've just got to find those few mantras that work for you for match day. Yeah? We all need mantras, brother. It's okay, next one. I think that's not a bad shot to pick. Not a bad shot to pick, just slightly slow on it. Yes, sir. So whatever the difference was then was, I think it was in your tap timings, wasn't it? Now don't think about it too much, but I think you'd got a bit more ahead of the game then, didn't you? Shot, see that? Yeah, so it's whatever the timing process is. It's not just timing the ball, there's a process that you're doing. Wonderful. Did you get lost in an extra tap? Yeah. So now remember what we were saying. So you got rocking, leaning, laying it pitch. There was no leaning, that was sitting on your ass, head back. Yeah, you would have fell off your horse if it was in the Wild West. Better, yeah? Then you just tell yourself, because I'm not going to be out there in your ear rocking, leaning. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man, make this a muscle memory. Make it a way of life. See that? Yeah, that is what you want to be your way of life when you bat, yeah? All day, every day. Grow old gracefully, mate. Shot! See how we've got to make sure now you tell yourself, after that, then that's the most important say, rocking, leaning, yeah? And then through the ball, not whacking, because it's so easy to think, oh, I'm done now, I don't need my process. You do need your processes. Yeah? So, and again, what do you tell yourself? Fucking forget about that. You fucking tell yourself how you got there. How you got there. Entrepreneurs never forget their route to how they got their money. See that? Yeah? And this time you did it on the up. Now you tell yourself the same fucking process. Yes, see that? Now you're going to feel good because you've got your feet moving as well. But it matters not. Process again. You can enjoy the innings when you go home and watch it, mate. Shot, boy. Now calm yourself. You must tell yourself. I know it sounds like a pain in the ass, but I've got to train you to be a fucking assassin. Yeah? It's not about the paycheck, mate. Honor. That's what it's about, brother. Honor. Waited, waited, waited. Nah, because you went slightly early, your leaning got you out of shit. Yeah, so remember your processes. Good, mate, good, good. Really good. Shot, shot, Ed, shot. Now, tell yourself what you've got to tell yourself to remain sailing true north. Do not get distracted. Yes, sir. Now, same again. Like this then, my brother. Like this then. It's good, mate. Not getting lost in tits and ass. That's good, mate. Shot, boy. Shot, boy. Really good, mate. I think there's touch, bit of leaning. Just a touch, but you can refine that. That's what we're doing. We're refining diamonds. It's not bad, not bad. You just went back instead of in. So that the head has to lean in always. Whether it's a cut, a drive, the head's always leaning into the shot. Even look, when we're pulling, head's down. When we cut, down. We hit back foot, down. So head has to stay down. So leaning, leaning. 6 to come. Next one, just reaching, that's all. So remember part of the rocking, leaning and letting it pitch, letting it pitch. Don't forget that bit, most important bit. Good, see that? That's a tribute to Ricky Ponting, letting it pitch. Did you see? By letting it pitch and then from the time it pitched to when you move, you had a fuckload of time, didn't you? See all that time in the world, so it shows you don't even need to move even that early, do you? Because that was slightly early movement, because then you ended up playing around your pad. 2 to go. Fantastic, Ed. Holy mother of God, that is top draw. That was the last one of the lot, and then we've got about 20 minutes, a bit plus more. So let's collect, and then I'll bowl at you. What do you reckon? Oh, sorry for that. That's one. This one. See how you let it pitch? I think I let the pitch. What do you think the pitch thing feels? I feel much better when it's like let it see the pitch of the ball. Like the word is resonant. It resonates with me. Like it gives me a calming. It feels connected. Like that pitch bit for me. Like I'm trying to like even prioritize all the things I'm learning. Just a little early. Just a little early. And remember, you've only just got in against me. Yeah, so all part of that's tactical then, isn't it? Shot selection. Technical's how we play the shot. Shot selection is tactical. Waited.
Pitch, did it?
Huh?
Better wait for the pitch, did it pitch?
No, but that's why you gotta wait for it to pitch, because then look at the decision making. Ain't it? Because if you already decided with no fucking process, you could have thought, oh, that's full, let's hit. Rather than letting it pitch. Solid. Patience. Yeah, 'cause you know I'm a bit on a radar, right? So you've got to give some perspective. And then it'll work in your favour because you'll be like, this bastard can't move from that radar coordinate. Then you're like, oh, just go to that coordinate. And not yet, mate. I'll get yourself set. Remember shuffling? Not striding. It's just a little boom, boom. Remember, it's this. Because don't forget you're rocking. Your rocking is this, and then it gets you doing, coming backwards and forwards. So even there, practicing when the ball gets passed around, just this one move. I know it sounds crazy, but this is the one. Then we'll be fucking dancing, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because you think that's how the boxers fight. Do you know what I mean? Come round. But so at home, just practice 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and then rocking and leaning. But it's all part of the triggers. Solid. It's good, mate. Got to the pitch, isn't it? That's why the pitch is so beautiful. It just feels so therapeutic to see the ball bounce. Nice, weighted. Solid. Waited. Not watch. Gonna mix a few in a bit. Yeah. Because it's part of practice for tomorrow. Because I sort of do it as a lucky dip. Shot. See, you let it pitch, and then all that time in between makes you feel that time. It doesn't really actually exist, does it? Because mate, come on, how is it that you've let it pitch, all of a sudden your hands have come down just in that short amount of time? That's a minor amount of time, a fucking sick shot. Solid. Made me have to tighten my line. Brilliant. Yeah? Making me better. It's okay, sir. It's making me better and all. Shot, good footwork, nothing wrong with that. Because you got to remember the spin has come on to slow the run rate, almost changing the course of the game potentially. And by you keeping the scoreboard ticking, you just got a little lost early. Remember to let it pitch, isn't it? Because even when you've got to come out, watching the pitch of the ball is got to be even more important. So get that pitch to the top of your list now. The rocking and leaning might already be happening naturally. Good. Because you know how important the feel watching that ball pitch is. Today I think that's the most important today. Feel like that's the top of the agenda. Solid. Because what you also start to realise, you might not need to walk down wicket to me, because the one you did, you nearly yoked yourself with it. And so it's important starting to read the general length of bowlers. And then creating a pitch map. Today's your pitch map, innit? You roughly know It's in there. I know it sounds crazy, but this is a tactical knowledge we're building, what to do, tactic, you know, feedback information. Because you could be sitting there not taking board any fucking information, which could be like there, you know roughly I'm putting it there, you don't want to walk down to it because that's your then. All you've done is transfer your weight through it. Simple as that. Brilliant from you. Yes! See that? That's how you can fucking grow up, Grace. So you see those old cudgels that come up on TikTok and they're just like, they look round, but they can time the ball. Same again. Leaning, pitching. Good mate. Good respect, my brother. If you like staying that shot longer, just psychs me out that little bit. Because I'm thinking, how the fuck am I going to get through that? Solid. See that? That's cricket. Yeah? For the villages all around England, my brother. Yeah? Come on. That's the way we play cricket. Batting yoga. East and West meeting, my brother. Wait it. That's alright, it's just to flight it up in the Yorker hole, that's fine. Got away with it. Because you think 45's at 45, that's to the right of him. And I think you've got to learn to be having these paddles. Paddles are good, that naturally came out. I like the fact you didn't force it and you didn't whack it.
Oh no.
So it's just still one. I'll boil a few more of them so you have a little look at them now. Yeah? Because it's slightly different and I'm not going to keep mixing them. I'm going to boil 6 of them straight and then I'm going to go back to half these because these hurt my arm more. But have a look, they do a lot different to the other one, innit? Because the other one's the old timer flat where they've just been doing that 20 years. This is more of an art, isn't it? Yes! Ed, this is the way you fucking watch the pitch. My golly gosh, that must have felt good to keep your head down after you left base. Bloody hell, Ed. That was good, mate. Waiting! This is fucking empowering from you. Take some elbows, really go down. Wait till you get nothing wrong with that, mate. There's not fielders everywhere. You know what I mean? It's not John Wick. It's good, mate, yeah? Only tad bit of reaching, tad bit, that's all. Shot, Ed! That's fantastic! Dude, I only developed a sweep shot in necessity. There was a dude, I couldn't get down and driving, yeah, because he was always blonde enough. You know that good length area, but from a good length area, if you're good enough, you get your head down. Did you notice?
Well, yeah.
It wasn't full head down. That was the beauty. You'll see when you watch it back, watch your head position. Just keep it there. Everything to do with the leaning and the pitch. Brilliant. Ah, sorry sir, trying a bit more extra flight. We'll go back to a bit flatter. Better. No, nothing wrong with that, yeah? You just balance up, I'll relax and behind the bit. That's all. Yeah, as soon as you start shaking your head, tension builds in your hands. True or not true?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's how you respond. That's the difference. Shot, Ed. That's what you got to wait for the shit ones, isn't it? It is, isn't it? And you didn't have to force that, did you, mate? So just wait for the cack. Nice, Ed. Letting that ball come to you. Two more of these and I'm going back to offies. I don't want to bust my arm. They hurt doing these. Shot, good footwork. Good footwork, brave footwork. One more of this one then. Back to the office. Good footwork again. It is, isn't it? Because you've got to practice it. You can't just decide, oh shit, a good spinner's come out today. Shall I try it? You know what I mean? Yeah. You figure it out. That was maybe should have been more of a smooth shuffle instead of. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's fine. You figure it out. Nobody gets born into this world a disco dancer. It's picked up etiquette, man. Okay, off these again. In fact, I'll carry on again, a few more, and then because you're getting your feet going, you can explore. It is, because then I think I can land it quite well, and then you've got faith in knowing that it's there and thereabouts. But we'll go as long as until I get a little bit of a twinge, and then. Shot head! You fucking sort of, that's a mad shot. You stood up and swept me. You're preparing for retirement. You know when you're old and you can't get down? Fucking hell, mate, that was a class shot. Shot head. Ed, that's fantastic, mate. Outstanding. Ed, coming round. Don't think it's as straight, is it? Is it straight?
I can't really tell.
We'll go there, because you've been batting off it. But there's well less room. Solid waiting. To the pitch, watching the pitch of the boys so fucking beautiful, isn't it? That I think should be the dopamine, you know, watching the pitch. Still lean, yeah? Remember, we don't want to get overly, like, beating ourselves up right now. You ain't lost no wickets against me. That's what won you your match the other day. Good footwork, good foot, it's a single. Yeah? Why are you going to turn down a single?
You've got the right toes, that.
Dude, but you're going to refine it. Right now, what you're showing me is willingness to learn how to get singles off the spinner rather than just surviving. It's not about surviving. Good. See that? Already you're refining it. It's a bit better than the last one, wasn't it? Yeah? See, you can't even be out because you're halfway down the track. Beautiful. Yeah? And I've given you a slightly different line to have a look at. Because this one you've got less chance of LBs, isn't it? Shot head! That's a death touch. Beautiful. That must have felt nice. Like 4 runs for fucking what? Just a little tip-tap. That's where you've earned your tea. You can have an extra digestive for that, mate. Shot up and over. This is good, you know. This is good. Very good. Yeah? Good workout for you by the looks of it. Right, it is hot when you got your helmet on, isn't it? Thing's a fucking heavy thing. I love you.
That's me gone.
I think you went a bit early there. And it's just, you know when you're losing your breathing rhythm? You ever been running or swimming?
Yeah. Get your shit together now, slow down if you can.
Because you've got to know when you're losing your shit. Because that would say concentration failure in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fill your lungs, slow it down, even if you've got to hold the one breath for a couple of seconds just to find that slower breathing rate.
Only oink, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah, but it come down to just fact, I could tell because my response to you is you're having a good workout, and all of a sudden you could have just said, umpire, wait a sec, mate. You know, I'm sure they appreciate when a man's on his fucking 50, innit? Do you know what I mean? Wow, bitch. Sorry, brother. He's a bit saggier from that, so I'll still continue because this line's giving you a different line. good. Well, see the way you let it pitch and then your hands are moving. And because it did a whoa, you were still in the air. Do you know what I mean? Because if you'd already gone too wild at that, that's another one up in the air for me. So the beauty there is you've gone back to your process, got your shit together. Good, still need to even after the dodginess there. Okay, I'm going to finish with off spin on that side. Oh, I'm starting to get heavy.
Go.
Off spinners is more easy, I bowl it more off my front foot. Short head. Still leaning that way rather than that way. Yeah, because remember, it's a weight transfer. So your hands were on it, feet were on it. Solid. Solid, mate. Really good. Oh shit! Maybe it'd be higher. I don't know. It's just that you made it look comical. Oh wait. Fill your lungs again. That's another concentration lapse. Because all it is, you breathe, rocking, leaning, with pitch. Still concentration there. Come on, just put. I think this is the most important thing you're going to learn today is your composure check. Because you want multiple 50s, don't you? This is a question of just keeping your shit together, knowing, addressing, don't be ignorant when you play silly shots in it. The next shot should be a refocus shot. Yes, see that? And it still runs, but the focus was there better. I still think there was still a bit of oiking involved. Come on, yeah? Let's smooth it all out because look at it this way. It's not, you've already put the runs on the board. Right now, a partnership break will cause the run rate to fall. You know it, I know it. Let's not let that happen. Better, because there's bad timing for getting out as well, which could cause, when you go home, nobody will say it, but they know that certain wickets, lots of wickets cause the fucking collapse of the house. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you're higher up batsman, you have more responsibility in your tribe. Solid! How good was that? That was your best reset. Yeah? Because it's so easy to think, I'm fucking taking this motherfucker apart, run it more. All of a sudden, in the end, the guy's fucking got you out before 50 or something, and that's the worst dream to have at the end of the night, isn't it? Good. Not bad, because you realise, oh shit, I fucked myself up here. I've turned it into a more better opportunity for Ash when it was already half volley. Yeah? It's alright, you just got to admit what happened with the narrative so you know your brain can respond and not do it again. Shot leaning, that's good. Better leaning, wasn't it? Looked like less arse, more in. Okay, last 6. Solid. It's alright. We learn. I've got that head, you get back, set your face up. More to come, yeah? Just tell yourself, your feet are moving too early, you've gone back into that.
Yeah.
When you should finish with rocking, leaning, respect. See that? You just need to stand and deliver a give half volleys for jobs. Do you know what I mean? I only start changing the length a bit once I start getting milked. But they're still going to be up there. Come on, 3 to come. Now leaning, bend those knees. Finish strong. See, it's just there and then the whole of it. And the moo. Always bowling. Some fucking hardcore competitors in Man the Moon. Oh, it's just up there with it. One to go. Shot finish. Good. I get a session with that. Well done, sir. Brilliant. Brilliant. That was excellent. Now I feel good, man. I didn't realise, man. I just needed any dopamine. Do you know what I mean?
Forget the wine.
Yeah, forget the wine, definitely.